MLB The Show. It's Oakland going up against Los Angeles. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Ildemaro Vargas in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. The pitch. That one misses. Ball 2.
It's just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
And now the lefty fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
So up next, Jeremy Rivera. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Fried, 30 years old now, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. 1 out, bases empty. Good eye right there.
1-1.
Next offering is down low. That one the other way. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Lee in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Runner takes off. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound today, Vicente Campos. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. That one just misses, and it's 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And now Ha-Sung Kim.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. And the 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off down the right side.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And the right-hander deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Kim stands at first with 1 out. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And here it comes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Adam Duvall at the plate.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Righty delivers. Way out front for strike 2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back. Two
outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Got it by him for the K. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Back at Busch Stadium, and now the center fielder, Eddie Rosario. Free back to work. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Fried, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Now a diving stop at third. From his backside, nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Drew Lugbauer getting ready to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And that's outside. Ball 1.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
In for a strike, and it's 2-1. Second inning here, no score. Fouls one off, 2-2. One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and he picks it up in foul territory. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And now, Lawrence Butler.
He's struggled to make contact lately, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Is inside ball 1. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. To the batter now, Jock Peterson.
Go.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Sean Murphy, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That's in there. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Rosario on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Here's Austin Riley.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike one. Runner on at third, one gone. Ball one there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Two now. In the air, right side. Rios drifts towards it, nabs it. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved, and it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now here's Jake Marisnik. That just misses. And that's ball one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And a pitch. There's a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now 2-1. Right-hander kick steals. That's to third. Vargas to first, and that is that. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We played 2 full. The Angels have the lead, 1-0. Back here in Indianapolis, now it's the second baseman, Max Muncy. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Jump throw across his body. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Edwin Rios here. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him. And there's 2 away. Roberto Perez standing in. And that one clips the corner. Two down, nobody on. And there's a ball. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. And here is Matt Olson.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
The wide to kick the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And another ball. And that one in the air, center field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So the batting order turns over. Luis Guillorme digs in now. Fastball for a strike. Man at second. And now it's even up. And that one is inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And the batter now, Ha-Sung Kim. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And ball 1. Close one, doesn't get the call.
2-0.
And the count is 2-0. One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. On the ground, right side. gets it to first. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
So digging in, Randy Arozarena struck out swinging his first time. In there for strike 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. There's a strike.
0-1.
Pickoff move to first. Back in there standing. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Two outs. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That misses. And the count 1-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And the righty deals. Center field. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. The Angels with the lead 2-0. So up next, Ildemaro Vargas.
The third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
The pitch. That one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
The lefty fires.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Goes down looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Jeremy Rivera, the next to hit. This to third, Riley. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So 2 down now, and here is Lee. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. Lee, 25 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Off the mark there, and now 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
High fly ball out to center field. Duvall under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. And now Jack Peterson.
The designated hitter, Jack Peterson.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So a man aboard. So here's Murphy now. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. And that's a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now here is Austin Riley. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. There's a line drive to left field. That's a base hit. Run scores. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So digging in, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Runner in from third to extend their lead, and it's 4-0.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Jeffrey Springs on to pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's Matt Olson. A double and a run scored his first time up. Out towards right center field. That's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run is in. The throw is wild, and it gets away. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run. So the lineup flips over. Here's Luis Guillorme. Pitch misses. 1-0. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Clips the corner. Now 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Man at first, Randy Arozarena now at the plate. That misses, and it's 1-0. On the ground, and that's just foul. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Got a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. The Angels have the advantage, 6-0. Back at Busch Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. As the lefty gets to work.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes, and 1 gone.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Lugbauer at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Rosarena puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Lawrence Butler. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Hit in the air, left field, in position. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Adam Duvall. Springs back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Number 35 up and loosening in the pen. Out to short, Rivera. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh.
Here's Jack Peterson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. To the right side, Muncy. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Sean Murphy. 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's too high. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Rios hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. The pitch. Bounced out to short. Kim gathers and throws to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 30,
Edwin Rios will hit next. Max said he's not sure who actually started it first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Bounce to third. Can't field it cleanly. He decides to eat it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Roberto Perez. Misses inside. Ball one. Man at first, one away. Next offering in there for a strike.
1-1.
And a count 1-1. And a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Vargas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Angels on top 6-0. Back here in Indianapolis, bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. That one missed.
1-1.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Rios hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 11.
Jake Marisnick getting ready to hit. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. And that one missing low. The count 2-1. On the ground to third. What a stop. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
Great dive, no panic. Decides to throw from the knees and shows off that strong arm all the way across the diamond.
Here is Matt Olson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And another ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Rivera. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here comes the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 3-1. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Here's the left fielder, Lee.
26.
And a foul ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Pitch is in the dirt, and 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. That one misses. 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And he deals. That one finds the zone. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Rivera gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Inside ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Rosario.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fought off foul. First and second, no outs here in the top half of inning number 7.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Misses, and it's 2-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The 2-2 on the way. And another ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
2 on with 1 out. Drew Lugbauer, the next to hit. just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias up and throwing. Bummer also getting ready. And the 1-0. That one fouled off. One out. Runners at first and second. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The batter, number 2.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the DH, Lawrence Butler. Splits the plate, and that is strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Left-hand batter waits.
Well,
And that's outside. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 35 preparing to come on if needed. This one popped up. Lugbauer under this one. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. 1 for 3. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 1 gone, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Randy Arozarena. Wouldn't chase that time. Kim, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is downstairs. And that clips the inside corner. At the belt and fires. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Lugbauer pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 14, Adam
And now the center fielder, Adam Duvall. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Two outs. Now fly ball to right center. On the move to the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Raisel Iglesias.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And now it's going to be Max Muncy. And the pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty delivers. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 2. Got it by him for the K. Edwin Rios now at the plate. First pitch misses. Movement in the bullpen. A.J. Minter getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's a little bit low. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs. That one lifted to left. Marisnik moving under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto.
Here's the catcher to hit, Roberto Perez. There's a strike.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And it's 1-1. And it's strike 2. Two down, nobody on. That's off the mark. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Two outs. And there's a ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Back at Busch Stadium, and Jock Peterson stands in.
Designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. That just misses. Going to count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Murphy, the next to hit, takes ball one. Strike one. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Riley stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground right side. From his backside. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now at the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2 is the count.
To the right side, Guillorme. Over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Jeremy Rivera digs in now. A switch hitter batting right. First offering, and it just misses. Action in the pen down there. Andres Munoz getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. One down, base is empty. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
And here it comes. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Out to short. No play. That's an infield single.
now batting, number 26.
Now the left fielder, Lee. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Rivera leads off first with one away. That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Softly hit to third. Throw on to Olsen. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. So they're down to their final out. Eddie Rosario getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ground ball right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's Oakland going up against Los Angeles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And starting this one, Chris Sale. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ildemaro Vargas. And the pitch. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Next one misses, and that is ball one. There's the strike, 95 of that one. The 1-2 stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jeremy Rivera, the next to hit.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Right through there for a strike. Rivera playing up the middle at short. Batting second in today's lineup. And he was born in Puerto Rico. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Bounce to the right side. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Let's take a look at our lineup. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these guys to sprint.
Lee stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. And another ball. 2 out, space is empty. Gets the call. And the count is 2-2. Slider misses outside. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Bailey Falter.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Luis Guillorme. The wind of the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Take a look at the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit, takes outside. Line drive. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now Randy Arozarena. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
That one ripped left field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time, it's a double.
All over that one right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Second and third, one gone. Adam Duvall at the plate. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. Second and third, one away here in the second game of the series. Two on, one out.
Ball two.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Slice to right, and it stays fair. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 2-0. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That's two consecutive extra base hits for this team. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
One out, runner at second. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fastball for a strike.
I got one ball,
Still
one
only one out here in the inning. And it goes just foul.
Just a matter of inches from picking up an RBI base hit and maybe a double in the process. That was barely foul.
Kicks and deals. And another ball.
2-2 to count.
Lined into left center, base hit. Coming home. He scores, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at first with one gone. And now the right fielder, Jock Peterson. That's inside.
That's inside.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-1. Just off the inside edge. Murphy at first, one gone. Inside, just missed.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Jake Marisnick now at the plate. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Here comes the pitch. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Austin Riley. That misses the zone. Ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Headed down the line, and no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. 1 inning in the books here. The Angels lead it 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Eddie Rosario.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
As the lefty gets to work. And there's the strike. Sale, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. In there at the knees for a strike. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible. Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that high 4-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Sale ready. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. And that's in there at the knees.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Next is the designated hitter, Lawrence Butler. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sale certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. And Sale deals. And a foul ball. Sale delivers. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
The second baseman.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
First and second, one out. Max Muncy will hit next. Right through there for a strike.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
0-1. Yeah, there's the strike. Struck him out without a swing. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Edwin Rios here. Yeah, that's downstairs and outside.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Up and in, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Roberto Perez up next. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And he deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Man at second here with 2 away. Roberto Perez standing in. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Bounce to the left side. Riley fires to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Matt Olson up to the plate.
You almost have to feel bad for Matt Olson after what happened in 2023. He played every game, hit 54 home runs, drove in 139, led the league in slugging, and he still wasn't even named a finalist for the National League MVP award.
Outside, 1-0.
In all seriousness, I don't think anyone is feeling bad for Matt Olson. 2023 was a phenomenal season for him, whether he was an MVP finalist or not.
No strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So the batting order turns over, and now Luis Guillorme on the corner at the knees for a strike. Olson aboard here at first with nobody out. And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2. And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim singled and scored his first time. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Yo, one. Outside. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Doubled in his first AB. Fouled off. He was late. Runners at first and second with one gone. Hit on the ground to the right side. Nice stop. Look power to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dived to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Step off, throw to first. Arozarena gets back easily. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And a good eye there.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that is the inning. So they strand a pair. We head on now to the top of the third. The Angels out front here, 3-2. Top half of the third inning. Now the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. The lefty fires. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. On the ground, right side, Guillorme. And one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy Rivera.
So up next, Jeremy Rivera. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that quickly 2 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And now Lee. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball down the left field line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. That one a little bit high, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Here's Jack Peterson. He reached out a walk his first time. Pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Marisnick takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. That's down and in. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. Clips the corner. 3-1. That's a slider for a strike.
Okay.
2 outs. Left field, way back there. Hits the top of the wall. Marisnick into second, and he's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's the strike.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Almost got him. And a 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Man on second, 2 down. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. Throws to second. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Inside, just missed. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Activity in the bullpen. Jeffrey Springs appears to be getting loose. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Here comes Riley. He'll score. It's 5-2. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. Just missed. Two outs and one in scoring position. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the air, out towards right center. Rosario on the move to the alley. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. The Angels on top here, 5-2. Eddie Rosario digs in now.
The center fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Sale back to work. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's towards center. Marisnik makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Drew.
So digging in, Drew Lugbauer. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Out towards right center field. Peterson drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty.
Butler.
At the plate, Lawrence Butler reached on an infield single his first time. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Butler, 23 years old. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2018. And that one hammered Marisnik. Going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Bottom four, now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
The shortstop.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Bailey Falter done for the day. It's a game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Jeffrey Springs.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And that one fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 10 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-2.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last.
Adam Duvall getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Wouldn't chase that time. And misses inside. 3-0 down. That's through there for a strike. Hot shot to third. Throws to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. 1 for 2. First pitch misses. Down the line. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That clips the zone, and that is strike 2. That one missed.
2 strikes.
And foul ball. Two now. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And Jack Peterson stands in. A strikeout and a walk. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. To the right side. Throws to first in time. And that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Max Muncy. And the pitch. Just missed.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And another ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Edwin Rios, the next to hit. Doubled his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a ground ball to first. Olsen steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto.
Now the catcher up to hit. Roberto Perez grounded out his first time. In there at the knees. 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. This one smoked out to left. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. The pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. On the ground to the left. Fair ball.
couple of hits in a row for him here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Man at first. Now here is Austin Riley. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's a hit. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. A first-round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March. So he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team. And now 2 balls and a strike. One of the things from 2023, great counting stats for Matt Olson, but the hard hit rate was through the roof. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 3. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Luis Guillorme. 1 for 3. Fought off foul.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
In the air to left down the line. Lee on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ha-Sung Kim. Fouled off left side.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time, but a run does score on the play. So 2 down now, and here is Randy Arozarena. He's already homered in this game. The other way. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. 1 run across. In there safely. And it's now 10-2. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is pass.
So they turn things over to the righty, number 25.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Runner at first with 2 away. Digging in, Adam Duvall. That's outside.
That's ball.
Ball 1. Arozarena off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner. Arozarena dives back. The 1-0. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two outs. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5. The Angels have the lead, 10-2. All set for the top of the 6th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ildemaro Vargas.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Movement in the bullpen. Trevor Stephan getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. The wind and the pitch.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now Jeremy Rivera.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Not close with that one. And that is ball 1. The wind of the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Olsen brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 26.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Lee, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here's the 0-2. And that one is inside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. One and 2 now. Sale. Right side. Olsen takes it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Angels have the advantage, 10-2. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. The pitch. That misses. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Number 35 getting ready to go. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Jock Peterson. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. That One inside, 1-1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The 2-1. On the ground, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Marisnik in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And the 0-1. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7. Leading off, Eddie Rosario.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
In the air out to center. Kim sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Drew Lugbauer will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Now this is in the air down the line. And it's off the wall, but foul.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering upstairs. Swings through that one for strike 2. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And a pitch. On a line, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Ryan Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Trevor Stephan gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
And next is the designated hitter, Lawrence Butler. Just missed. Stephan, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Next offering is down low.
2-0.
Right-handed reliever. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Lugbauer leads off first with one away. That one finds the zone. It's 2-2.
2 strikes. 3.
Struck him out swinging. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Lugbauer up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball. Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Line drive, base hit right field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical. But so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff. You have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
Now it's going to be Edwin Rios. Bounce to the right. Guillorme fires over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. The Angels on top 10-3. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Foul ball. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the righty deals. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So man aboard, Matt Olson digs in now.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the right-hander deals. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Riley. The relay throw. The tag out.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. And And that one missing low. There's a strike.
1-1.
Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
1-0.
Runner at second, two down. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. At the belt and fires. He goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and the batter now, Roberto Perez. Here comes a pitch. That one off the mark. 1-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
On the outside corner, that is strike 2. And another ball. On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So back to the top of the order. Now the third baseman on a line out towards center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
now batting, the shortstop, Jeremy Rivera.
And at first, Jeremy Rivera, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And delivers outside. And the slider just misses.
3 balls, no strike.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Lee will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no
Perez,
strike.
the lead runner at second. Rivera over at first with 1 away. Ripped on a line. Makes the catch. So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Chop back up the middle. Guillorme.
Now batting, the first baseman, Drew Lugbauer.
Base is full, 2 gone. And now the first baseman, Drew Lugbauer. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 35.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here is Randy Arozarena. The pitch. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Here's a 1-1. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. The pitch. Line drive, and there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next to hit, Adam Duvall.
Ball, that's off.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. There's the strike. Move to first, and he's back in safely. The 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Kicks and deals. And another ball.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
And he deals. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the catcher, Shaw.
Here's the catcher to hit, Sean Murphy. That's in there, and that's strike one. And the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Lee sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Shaw.
And now the right fielder, Jock Peterson. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that one ripped to left. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. 1 run is in around third. Now a relay to the plate. And he's out. So a man aboard. And now the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Good eye right there. Hit in the air, center field. Rosario gets under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. The Angels with the lead, 11-3. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now, Lawrence Butler. Stephan back to work. There's a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Out to short. Jump throw. Not in time. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy. Fastball for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Butler on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Rios in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering upstairs. Left-hand batter waits. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Check swing on the 2-1. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Coming home. He will score. It's 11-4.
Comes through with the RBI. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Penn Murphy gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So up next, Roberto Perez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. And that skips in the dirt. And he swings through that one.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
On the ground at first. Olsen takes it to the bag, and they're down to their last out.
Now batting, third baseman, Vargas.
Here's the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Popped up left side. Riley should have this one. And that'll do it.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.